ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to John Hardin High School for tonight's 17th District Boys Basketball action. Tonight's matchup has the 3-3 Elizabethtown Panthers coming to take on the 0-8 John Hardin Bulldogs. This is a district matchup. Both teams at this point 0-1 in 17th District play. For Etown, their loss came to Central Hardin a week ago in overtime. For John Hardin, their loss came from Fort Knox the other night by 1 point. To get into this, we will talk about the lineups. Jake Owens and Andre Smith, the leading scorers for the Bulldogs, each coming in averaging in double figures. For Elizabethtown, Aiden Evans leads the way, followed closely by Jawan Williams, and then Jaquan Williams, their third scorer of the night. Going to now turn it over to Coach Eric Kavitsky, our PA announcer for tonight's lineups for both teams.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the introduction of tonight's starting lineups. First, for the visiting Panthers. Number 1, Jawan Williams. Number 2, Trey Durbin. Number 10, Tyler Todd. All right, Tyler! Number 11, Jaquan Williams. And number 21, Aiden Evans. The assistant coaches for the Panthers are Paul Hanley, David Hesbeth, and Derek Pfeiffer. The head coach is James Hare. And now, let's meet the starting lineup for your John Hardin Bulldogs. Number 0, Jake Owens. Number 2, Raekwon Lynch. Number 4, Braden Hobbs. Number 5, Andre Smith. And number 12, Kamari Curry. The assistant coaches for the Bulldogs are Marcus Heisch, Josh Miller, and Eldred Peterson. And your head coach is Austin Jones.
There you have the starters again for Elizabethtown. It'll be Jawan Williams, Trey Durbin, Jaquan Williams, Tyler Todd, and Aiden Evans. For the Bulldogs, Jake Owens, Raekwon Lynch, Braden Hobbs, Andre Smith, and Kamari Curry. That'll be Smith and Evans to jump at midcourt. And Etown will have the opening tip. Jaquan Williams will bring it up the court for the Panthers. John Hardin going to sit back in a 2-3 zone. Evans down the block, kicks out. Durbin 3, top of the key, short. That'll go out and go over to the Bulldogs. Etown going to open in some full court pressure. I look for him possibly to run and jump at Owens. He'll do most of the ball handling tonight. That shot up off the rim. Todd with the rebound. He's quickly going to get it ahead. Tried to get it to Durbin. Lynch got the steal. Now quickly back to the other end. Owens, 10-footer, no good. Gets his own rebound. Back up, no good. And the putback by Curry. Kamari Curry with his first point. Etown not really moving very much in this zone. We'll have a moving screen on Jaquan Williams, his first, team's first.
Now on Etown, number 11, Jaquan Williams is first.
Smith now with it. Back out for Owens, calls another play. Smith tried to hit Owens as he was cutting through. That ball goes over the inline and over to the Panthers. 6:33 to go in our opening quarter. John Hardin on top, 2-0 over Elizabethtown. Trying to find Evans down on the block. Throw it up there, ball knocked around. Curry gets the steal. Owens with it, trying to push the action. Ahead to Lynch, who mishandled it. It goes out as he lost it. It goes off Jawan Williams, so it'll stay with the Bulldogs. Hobbs now will send it back out to Owens. Curry down the left side, up off the glass, no good. Jawan Williams with the rebound. He'll bring it up the court. That one stripped away before he even got the shot. Lynch comes out with it. Racing to the other end. Doesn't get the roll. Ball knocked around. And that was going to go up. Lynch had not reestablished himself in the quarter play when he touched the ball. Over to the Panthers. They get it to Durbin down in the block, kicks it back out. Jawan Williams steps inside, 18-footer on the way, no good. Ball knocked away. Jawan Williams gets the rebound. And then Hobbs with the steal. That's about 3 or 4 steals already for the Bulldogs. Owens will call out another play. Smith with it. Forces that one up on the baseline. No good. Evans with the rebound. Gives it to Jaquan Williams. He'll go to the other, and he's fouled. They go into the line to shoot 2. Foul will be on Hobbs. That's his first. Team's first.
Bulldogs and 4. Braden Hobbs is first.
5:01 to go in the first quarter. Both teams struggling to score. That one comes out. Durbin, offensive rebound. Put back. It's good. And we're all tied at 2 apiece. I believe Hobbs stepped on the sideline, so it'll be a turnover to the Panthers. It's to Durbin on the baseline, back out to Todd. Jaquan Williams in, that one up at the goal, no good. Evans offensive rebounding, gets the putback. Curry all the way to the end, that shot blocked by Evans. Stays with the Bulldogs. They get it into Curry. Smith kicks it out to Curry, able to track it down. Lynch to Hobbs. Owens top of the key, 3 on the way. That one rolls out. Todd with the rebound. Todd 3 right side, that one long. Durbin gets it, and that's going to be an over and back. Ball over to the Bulldogs. Smith will inbound this one. Just under midway through this opening quarter. Curry in the lane, shot no good. That was partially blocked by Evans as well. Bulldogs retain possession. Lynch to inbound this one. Owen stops off the glass, no good. Knocked around. Jawan Williams comes out with it. I have a foul. I believe this will be on Owens. That's his first, team second.
Foul on Bulldogs, number 0, Owens.
McCrease Hayes checks into the lineup for the Bulldogs. Alex Evans and Obi Howard check in for the Panthers. Evans inside, looks like he walked. Now we got that called. Oh no. Foul will be on Andre Smith. That's his first, team's third.
Andre Smith, his first, team third.
Get it into Evans. No good. I'm going to say he was fouled. That'll be on Smith as well. That'll be his second, team's fourth. And Aiden Evans to the line for the first time tonight.
At the line, shooting 2, number 21, Evans.
Evans now with 3 points. Etown with a 3-point lead. 5-2, 3:08 to go in the first quarter. Lynch now with the ball back out between the circles. Smith going to drive inside, reverse layup. No good. Jawan Williams with the rebound. He sprints it up the court. Finds Evans. Evans, runner in the lane, not a usual shot by him. Ball goes out off of Evans and over to the Bulldogs. Reed Sherrard now into the lineup for Elizabethtown. Hobbs with it. Etown does a good job kind of passing off the ball handler, and then Hobbs steps out of bounds. Second turnover like that other night. Howard now will bring it up the court for the Panthers. Pass down low to Sherrard. Got the ball down. Ball gets picked out, and Owens gets the steal. Had Hayes out in front of him. Waits, and it's good. Jake Owens gets his first points of the night. We're to a 1-point game with 2 minutes to go in the opening quarter. 5-4 our score. Juwan Williams, 3 top of the key. That was no good. Jaquan with the offensive rebound. He'll take it back up. It's good. He gets his first 2 points of the night. On the other end, I believe Jake Quan going to pick up this foul. That'll be his second, team second. Wyatt McAdams into the lineup. Kamari Curry back in for John Harden. Owens down low gets the bucket.
Basket good, but number 0.
Back-to-back possessions by the Bulldogs. Foul called out front. Hayes picks up that one. It's his first, team's fifth. Adams with it back to the top. Howard 3, top of the key, that one long. Sherrard had the rebound. Tracked down. Up off the glass, no good. Howard in there. It's the offensive rebound and the putback. It's his first points of the ball game. Back out to a 3-point lead for the Panthers. Owens brings it up the court, 40 seconds to go. Down low to Lynch, can't get that one to roll in. Curry with the offensive rebound, puts it back up, no good. Gets another offensive rebound, Alex Evans takes it away. 22 seconds to go. Alex Evans stripped as he goes up. The ball went out of bounds off the Bulldogs, so 16.2 seconds. And a steal by Hayes. He'll be fouled. I believe this will be on Howard. That's his first, team's third.
Number 3, O.B. Howard. His first, team third.
Into Curry, back out to Owens. 7 seconds to go. Now Owens, step back, gonna force a three up, no good. Sherrod with the rebound, and that'll do it. As our first quarter comes to a close, Elizabethtown on top, 9-6. This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, providing service for all your telecommunication needs. Physical Therapy Associates, more personal attention for more effective results, with locations in Elizabethtown, Hodgenville, Radcliffe, and South Louisville. Online at physicaltherapyky.com. EtownApartments.com by Mark Harris Construction is a family-owned and operated management service with over 30 years of combined experience. For those who are serving our country in the military, a discount is available. Take a virtual tour today at EtownApartments.com. Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, a family-owned business with competitive prices, pickup service, and a friendly staff. Call 270-982-7206 to talk to someone about scrappy metal and recycling. Etown Exterminating is a locally owned, family-run pest control company. It's been serving the surrounding areas since 1976. Call 270-737-6900 or go online at mugabug.com. And West Point Bank, let us help make life simpler. Hometown banking made simple. Online at westpointbank.com. On the court for the Bulldogs, we start quarter number 2. MJ Hayes, Braden Hobbs, Raekwon Lynch, Kamari Curry, and Jake Owens. For Elizabethtown, Jaquan and Jawan Williams, Aiden Evans, Tyler Todd, and Trey Durbin. 17-footer on the baseline, no good. Aiden Evans with the rebound. Jaquan Williams to bring it up the court. Skip pass to Todd, right back to Jaquan, top of the key, three on the way, no good. That landed out. It'll be a turn, or go over to the Bulldogs. Unofficial scoring from the first quarter for Elizabethtown: Trey Durbin, O.B. Howard, and Jaquan Williams, each with 2 points. Aiden Evans led all scorers with 3. For the Bulldogs, Kamari Curry had 2, and leading all Bulldogs was Jake Owens with 4. Shot inside, missed. Evans with the rebound. Todd pull up 15-footer. That one's no good. Like I say, it went off the Bulldogs, so it'll stay with the Panthers. Juwan Williams to inbound this one. Into Evans. It's good, and he's fouled. Jake Owens picks up that foul. That's his second, team 6th. And from this point on, Panthers will be in the bonus. And Aiden Evans now with 6 points in the ball game. Hayes down the middle of the lane. Gonna be a foul on Evans. That's his first, team's 4th. And that'll send Hayes to the line to shoot 2. For John Hardin, they're next in action on the 28th of December. So they will take on Franklin County. That will take place down in Campbellsville. For Elizabethtown, Monday night, they will be back in action as they will host the Eagles of Fort Knox. Hayes notches his first 2 points of the ball game. Owens on the baseline. No one moving after he got the ball. 4 other players all standing outside the three-point line. Jawan Williams now with it. Get it down to Evans, surrounded by Bulldogs. As soon as the ball comes down, they grab at it. Tried to pass it off. It goes out and will go over to the Bulldogs. Bulldogs sinking this zone in, and so far the Panthers have not been able to shoot them out of it. Owens guarded by Jaquan Williams. 5:51 to go in this first half of play. That one goes through the hands of Hobbs, and will go over to the Panthers. Andre Smith back in for the Bulldogs.
Bulldogs, number 5, Andre Smith.
Inside, Evans again. As soon as he brings it down, there's 3 Bulldogs that collapse on him. Pass inside from Jaquan to Aiden Evans. It's good. And Owens is weaving his way through. Foul's going to be on Jaquan Williams. That's his 3rd, team's 5th.
His 3rd, team 5th.
Smith at the top of the key. Down the left side, scoop shot, no good. Jawan Williams with the rebound. And that's going to be a foul on Curry. That'll be his 1st, but team 7th, and that'll send Jawan Williams to the line, shooting 1 in the bonus.
Bulldogs 12, Mari Curry. His 1st, team 7th. Etown to the line, shooting 1 and 1.
5:03 to go in the second quarter. Etown on top by 6, 14-8. Jawan's first point of the game. Now he'll get the bonus free throw. Into Lynch. And Etown with full court pressure. They get it to Owens. Inside. Shot blocked by Evans. Hayes tracks it back down. And Coach Jones quickly calls a 30-second timeout.
Timeout, Bulldogs.
Tune in weekly for all HCEC-TV programs airing on Brandenburg Telecom and Comcast Cable Channel 2, Spectrum Communications Channel 184. And you can always check out our past broadcast on our YouTube channel. Just search HCEC-TV. Subscribe to our channel. Get all your local community sports and events. We'd also like to thank NFHS, the National Federation of High School Sports, and its support in providing live streaming service. Contact NFHS.com to subscribe today. Come back to action. 16-8, Elizabethtown on top. 4:49 to go in the second quarter. It will be John Hardin basketball right near midcourt. Smith to inbound this one. Get it into Owens. Howard all over him. Ball to the floor. Knocked around. Will be tied up. It should be Etown basketball. Because at the quarter, John Harden got it at the quarter.
Jump ball possession, Etown.
Again, John Harden staying in this zone, and Etown really not being able to crack it. Ball comes out. Jawan Williams picks it up. He'll shoot a three, in and out. Trey Durbin with the rebound. He'll be fouled inside. He'll be heading to the line to shoot. Hayes picks up that one. That's his second. Team's 8th. Durbin to the first time to the line tonight.
Second, team's 8th.
That one comes off. That one comes off of Smith. He'll stay with the Panthers. Alex Evans back into the ball game for the Panthers.
Alex Evans.
Get it into Evans, up off the glass, it's good. And he's down to double digits with 10. And the lead for the Panthers is 10. Owens pulls up 3. His first 3 of the night, he's got 7.
Number 0, Jake Owens.
Todd finds Juwan Williams in the corner. Skip pass to Howard. He'll pull up just inside the three-point line. That one rattles off. Sure, the foul's on Etown. Alex Evans. That's his first. Team 6. So for the last 3:47 of this half, both teams will be in the bonus.
His first, team 6th.
Smith down the lane. That one partially blocked by Evans. Try to get it back out. No one was looking. Curry gets it outside. Owens 3 on the way. That one no good. Tipped out. Howard gets the rebound. And looked like got a little too hurried to get the ball up the court. Ball goes out off the Bulldogs.
Into the game for the Panthers, number 50,
Reed Sherrard back in for Elizabeth Hill. Alex Evans down low. Cross for Jawan Williams. He's fouled to be going to the line.
Bulldogs, number 15, MJ Hayes.
Hayes picks up his third. Team's 9th. Williams to the line to shoot 2. Braden Hobbs back in for John Harden. Raekwon Lynch back in for John Harden as well. Curry with that rebound outside to Hobbs. Into Owens. Howard's going to pick up that foul. That's his second, team 7th, and now send Owens to the line. Shoot one in the bonus.
His second, team 7th. To the line, shooting one and the bonus, number 0, Jake Owens.
First trip to the line tonight for Owens. 2:55 to go in the second quarter. Now they get the bonus free throw. That one out. Alex Evans with the rebound. Now they're going to try to run and jump. McAdams with it. That's close to a walk. Evans tried to go down low. That one goes behind Sherrard. Turnover to the Bulldogs. 7-point ball game. 2:43 to go in the second quarter. Etown on top, 19-12. They led 9-6 at the end of the opening quarter. And there's a foul on Sherrard. His first, team's 8th.
Foul on Etown, number 50.
And that'll put Smith at the line for the first time tonight, shooting one in the bonus.
To the line, shooting one in the bonus. Number 5, Andre Smith.
Sherrard with the rebound. McAdams down the lane, drops it off for Howard. Gives it back to Sherrard, and Sherrard gets his first points of the night.
Good by number 50, Reed Sherrard.
Lynch sprints it back down to the other end. Ball taken away. Steal given to Alex Evans. Howard. It's going to be a charge on Howard. That'll be his 3rd, team's 9th. Player control foul does not result in bonus free throws.
His 3rd, team's 9th. Into the game for the Panthers, number 10, Tyler Todd.
And Owens to the other end. He'll get called for the charge. That'll be his 3rd. 2:02 to go in the second quarter.
Owens, his 3rd, team 10th. Into the game for the Bulldogs, number 24, Aiden Brown.
Aiden Brown into the lineup for the Bulldogs. Alex Evans into the lane. His shot is good. His first points of the ball game.
Number 23, Alex Evans.
Lead back out to double digits at 11, 23-12, 1:40 to go in the quarter. Foul. Smith misses that one. One more coming. Smith's first points of the evening.
Panthers number 15, Juan Townsend, his first, team 10th.
Townsend with his first foul. Travel called on Evans. Turnover back to the Bulldogs. Etown again will come up in full court, man-to-man. That one knocked out behind the Panthers. Stay with the Bulldogs. Hobbs down the left side of the lane. A block called. That'll be on Wyatt McAdams. his first. And Hobbs to the line to shoot two, his first trip to the line.
Etown number 5, Wyatt McAdams. His first, team 11.
Hobbs with his first 2 points. Lead cut to 8. Now Townsend will be fouled by Hobbs. That's his second. And that'll send Townsend to the line to shoot two.
Bulldogs number 4, Braden Hobbs. His second, team's 11.
.106 to go in the quarter. That one's short. Sherrard with the rebound. Todd lines up a three. That one's short. Townsend with the offensive rebound of a jump ball. That'll go over to the Bulldogs.
Jump ball, Cisneros Bulldogs.
Into Smith. That one lost it as he was going up, gets the ball back, and unable to keep possession as it goes out. Turnover back to the Panthers. McAdams to the right side. Alex Evans three on the way, no good. Ball goes out, it'll go over to the Bulldogs, 24.7 seconds to go.
Into the game for the Bulldogs, number 0, Jake Owens.
Jake Owens back in for John Harden. Smith to inbound this one. Get it to Owens. 15-footer on the way, no good. Sherrard with the rebound. Quick outlet to Alex Evans. On the other end, no good. Ball knocked around. Curry has it, gives it back. Owens takes a peek ahead, finds Lynch. And Lynch gets his first 2 points. 4 seconds to go. Townsend takes a peek. He'll pull up, deep three on the way, off the back of the iron. So we head to halftime, and the score, Elizabethtown 24, John Harden 17. This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, providing service for all your telecommunication needs. Physical Therapy Associates, more personal attention for more effective results, with locations in Elizabethtown, Hodgenville, Radcliffe, and South Louisville. Online at physicaltherapyky.com. EtownApartments.com by Mark Harris Construction is a family-owned and operated management service with over 30 years of combined experience. For those who are serving our country in the military, a discount is available. Take a virtual tour today at EtownApartments.com. Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, a family-owned business with competitive prices, pickup service, and a friendly staff available for all your recycling needs. Located in Elizabethtown on 31W, just south of exit 91 off Interstate 65. Call 270-982-7206 to talk to someone about scrapping metal and recycling. Etown Exterminating is a locally owned, family-run pest control company and has been serving Hardin, Meade, Grayson, and Nelson counties and the surrounding areas of Kentucky since 1976. Whatever your pest control issues are, termites, spiders, crickets, general pests, even moles, their team has the knowledge, skill, and training to safely and effectively eliminate the problem. Call 270-737-6900 or go online at mugabug.com. At West Point Bank, with 5 offices located in Elizabethtown, Radcliffe, Upton, Glendale, and West Point. Let us help make life simpler. Hometown banking made simple. Online at westpointbank.com. We'll be right back after a short timeout with second half action.
Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal helps keep America clean.
Got a car that needs to be scrapped? Old refrigerator not working? We pay Todd down. Call Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling today. Family owned and operated for over 40 years.
Premier Metal Recycling Company, we even handled the unloading. Waddell's Auto and Scrap, now with 2 locations.
Do your part. Keep America clean.
It's time to meet another of our wonderful sponsors with HCEC-TV and Brandenburg Telecom's live sports coverage. Today we are joined by Whitney Ballou. She is a physical therapist at Physical Therapy Associates, which has been with us for many, many years, almost practically from the very beginning. And without their support, we could not do what we do in regards to our live sports coverage. Whitney, we are 6 feet apart, so we're going to remove our masks so you can hear us a little bit better and see our happy faces.
That's right.
So, Whitney, tell us about the history of Physical Therapy Associates.
I have been with the company for almost 5 years now. Guy Wallace, who is very well known in the community, started the company in 2002. We are up to 6 clinics now. Our clinic that we are in now in the Elizabethtown location has actually continued to grow. We add on and then we add on a little bit more. So growth is a good thing, especially with the economy the way that it is these days. It has grown not just employee-wise, obviously patient-wise, just the way that we use the building for a lot of the local sports, both school-related and the extracurriculars that people participate in. And the building is constantly in use with the turf that we have now too. So
Right, that's awesome. The turf really provides well, it gives you extra space and gets you to do what you need to do. What types of services do you provide?
So we provide the obvious, the orthopedic related, the surgicals, those that are not surgical as well, just your general injury for the athletes that I know that you and I have specifically discussed. We treat a lot of neurological conditions from vertigo to dizziness, balance type issues. We work on a lot of gait with patients. Our turf provides a great area for us to do those types of things. We provide traction, dry needling, A-stem, which is just an instrument-assisted soft tissue mobilization. We have a lot of services and a lot of different certifications within our licensed individuals that can provide a pretty good variety of treatments for our patients.
And with diabetic patients, there's some procedures
Correct.
that you provide too?
Neuropathy is something that we see quite a bit of. There is an anodyne treatment that we use with some of those patients. And then again, as far as the gait side that it's related to a lot of those neuro problems, we use a lot of our turf for that as well.
COVID-19 has probably affected your business, so
Yes.
talk about what's been going on with COVID-19.
So all of physical therapy across the board was shut down for roughly a week, a little bit less than that, just depending on what area you were in. They deemed us as non-essential to start. And then a lot of people went to bat for us, thankfully, saying that we are essential, which we definitely feel that we are. We were cut down to our caseload with just those urgent and emergent cases, which would be your surgical patients who needed to come to us so that they didn't end up worse than they were prior to surgery, fractures, really bad injuries that needed quick, if we didn't get to them quick, that they were going to be in a lot worse shape than they were off. So it cut us down quite a bit. We cut our caseload by probably 80%. We've slowly built that back up, so we're getting close to more what we would consider normal, but we can see a little bit of everything now, so we're thankful to be kind of free reign with everybody again.
Well, and in regards to delivery of service, I'm sure that you all have always taken protective,
Absolutely.
Whatever type of protection you need in terms of keeping both you and the patient
Right.
Safe and things. In regards to athletics, high school athletics, you used to think, oh, those high school athletes, those middle school athletes, even elementary school athletes, they're young, their bones heal, their muscles heal. How many of those patients do you see on a regular basis?
They do heal much quicker, but yes, they do still get hurt. That has actually gone down in number as well. The sports were cut back there for a while. People weren't getting out, so people weren't doing as much as they were prior to all this COVID stuff that occurred. And our caseload's getting back up to normal with that. Our kids make up, probably anywhere 25 to 50% of our caseload, just depending on the given time frame, sports seasons that we're in and things like that. It's definitely increased since the school sports have been allowed to play. I was not going to be surprised if we saw more, just because they weren't getting the time to practice and do things before they were playing games. But thankfully we haven't seen a whole lot of injuries, which is good for bad for business, but definitely good for the individual, and that's what we care about the most.
Awesome.
Yes.
You are a former high school athlete at Central Hardin High School.
Yes.
Just briefly talk about those years.
The glory days, as I like to call them. I played soccer and basketball both. I wouldn't trade those years for the world. I had very good coaches, very good teammates, and I just kept saying, as telling patients and employers or our coworkers, that I wouldn't trade those days for the world. So I can't imagine what some of these kids have gone through that haven't been able to play. They've missed out on not just senior years, but any year of high school, any year of middle school that you can't play those sports. That keeps so many kids not just out of trouble, but keeps them in shape, keeps the mental aspect of their lives in check too, which is so important. And I'm glad that they've been able to participate in a lot of those things now. I know there's still restrictions with it, but those are days that I wouldn't take away from my life, and I know that those kids wouldn't either. So I'm glad to see that they're back in session with a lot of that.
And with your sponsorship, we're able to bring live coverage to those that can't attend the sporting events because we're limited in number.
Correct.
They can watch that event at home, and
Right.
they can stream it, and they can share it, and so that's a huge benefit. When you were an athlete, did you notice HCEC-TV?
Oh, yes. I did, absolutely.
Yeah.
And that's such a good privilege for them, especially with having limited tickets. I come from a very large family, which we were just talking about, so thinking about my parents, my aunts and uncles that came to games, or even just friends, you've got so many classmates that you hope can be there. Again, that's part of the glory days, as I call them, your friends going and cheering you on. And so for them to at least be able to watch it and talk to the players about how they did, know what a great catch or what a great shot, those mean a lot to those players. So it's great that you all are able to provide that service.
Great, and it does give them a little bit of extra exposure.
Absolutely.
To the broader audience and things.
Absolutely.
Maybe a coach from a Division I or Division II might
Exactly.
check you out. So, what about your commitment to the community? PTA is very involved. What are some of those things that you all really enjoy participating in?
So sponsorship is something that Guy Wallace is big on too. There's a lot of different recreational leagues that he's a part of from all of his kids that participate, but the marketing aspect, there's a lot that they're involved in with that as well. Our athletes are, I say, some of our prized possessions, but it's really great to be able to work with them, just to be able to see them get back on the field. Working with any patient is excellent, but when we can get our athletes specifically back to a school setting, whether it's just going to class because they can get off their crutches or get out of their wheelchair or get back on the field or court, it's great that we're able to play such a big role in that for them.
Awesome.
Yes.
For individuals that would like to contact physical therapy associates, what can they do?
They can call our office at 270-234-1569. We're open 7 to 5 Monday through Friday, so they can get in contact with us for that. We also rent out our turf. Well, we did pre-COVID, but we've got 5,400 square feet of turf facility that we also use for some of those recreational activities that hopefully once we get a little bit lifted on our restrictions that we're able to start incorporating that again as well.
Okay. And that turf application is really important. What I said it just gives you a wide open space, but what kinds of things take place in there?
It is great for our ACL patients specifically. We have them doing some very high level activities, some running, jogging, sprinting, a lot of agility type activities with ladders and hurdles. It's great for our neuro patients where we're doing gait and balance stuff, just trying to walk laps, working on getting from a walker to a cane, just being able to have that space where people can open up without feeling scared because we're too close to other tables or other patients and things like that. It's been great as far as COVID goes because the 6-foot rule has not been a problem. We are very spaced out, probably 20 feet between each table, which has been very nice. we actually added onto the turf initially, and then that didn't seem big enough, so we actually added on again. So we can also do throwing programs. We have the distance to be able to do those types of things for our baseball and softball players. Football players, of course, it's set up like an actual football field. We have the yards marked out, and it's nice to be able to work with that with them too.
I would say that physical therapy is one of those areas that has exploded in the last even decade.
Right.
When I was very young, you never heard, really, I didn't know of anyone that ever had gone through physical therapy. But now physical therapy extends to even the mindset and
Absolutely.
the emotional. So can you address that? Why do you think that has occurred?
Pain is perception. Everybody perceives it differently. Of course, pain tolerance is different across the board, but if you hurt, it absolutely changes your entire mental state. So our physical abilities will absolutely address our mental abilities throughout daily life, from work to just waking up in the mornings. I actually I wasn't super familiar with PT myself, even growing up around sports and, teammates tearing ACLs and spraining ankles and things like that. I went to school actually to be a dentist to start, so I thankfully had some great mentors that led me to PT with my background and my love for the body, the anatomy, and all of that stuff that I loved class-wise. But pain is perception, so it has just continued to grow. People realize how much of a benefit it is for maintenance in some cases, but most of all prevention. A lot of our athletes that we've talked about, prevention of those injuries, if we can stop it, especially with a lot of the sport isolation, people doing just 1 or 2 sports focused on that. Us growing up, like I said, I played 3 or 4 growing up, so that's kind of changed a little bit. People are tending to specialize, which is totally fine, but it will sometimes cause some more injuries.
And that specialization may cause one injury over and over again.
Correct, like we had also discussed. Yes, exactly. So we are continuing to grow, maybe because of that as far as the athletes go, but pain is perception, and I think that the more that we are able to get that out there and people realize how good it can be just for an everyday life, not just returning to sport or returning to work, I think the more that it gets out there, you tell your friend, and then everybody's like, oh, it can help a lot more than we think.
Well, I appreciate Guy Wallace, and I appreciate Physical Therapy Associates, and Whitney, I appreciate all that PTA offers this community, and it's really, it's been phenomenal. And you're in a couple of different counties now too, correct?
Yes. And same to you all, by the way, for what you all do for the county. Yes, so we have the Elizabethtown Clinic, but then we also have Ratcliffe, we have Meade County, Hodgenville, Bardstown, and then a South Louisville clinic as well.
Right, so easily acceptable for anywhere you need to go,
right.
Contact PTA, and it's pretty easy to get a recommendation also.
Absolutely. We are actually a direct access state, so you can go to physical therapy without a doctor's order. Now, insurance would depend on some of those cases, but it's really easy to get physical therapy. All you got to do is call us.
Okay, awesome. Well, thank you again, Whitney, for joining us, and thank you for joining us at home. We appreciate all of our sponsors on HCEC-TV for our live sports coverage. And without Physical Therapy Associates, please support them. We could not do what we do to bring these wonderful athletes into your home on a regular basis.
Welcome back to John Hardin High School for tonight's 17th District Boys Basketball action. Our halftime score has the Elizabethtown Panthers on top, 24-17 over John Hardin. Unofficial scoring from the first half. First for the visitors, the Elizabethtown Panthers. Juwan Williams with 3. Trey Durbin had 2. O.B. Howard with 2. Taquan Townsend with 1. Jaquan Williams had 2. Alex Evans with 2. Reed Sherrard with 2. And leading all Panthers was Aiden Evans with 10 for John Hardin. Raquin Lynch with 2. Braden Hobbs had 2. Andre Smith with 1. Kamari Curry had 2. Marquise Hayes with 2. And leading all Bulldogs was Jake Owens with 8. It'll be Elizabethtown basketball as we start the second half. On the court for the Panthers, Juwan and Jaquan Williams, Trey Durbin, Tyler Todd, and Aiden Evans. For the Bulldogs, Jake Owens, Kamari Curry, Raquin Lynch, Andre Smith, and Braden Hobbs. Again, John Hardin staying in their zone. Evans pass down low to Durbin, up and in. Good pass inside. That time Evans did not bring the ball down. At the other end, Lynch, quick shot, no good. Durbin with the rebound. And he'll get it down low. No one there as Evans gets his first bucket of the second half. 2 trips for the Panthers, 2 made buckets, and now a steal by Jake Williams. Durbin up, no good. Tyler Todd with the offensive rebound and the putback. That gets his first 2 points of the game, and in 43 seconds, the Panthers able to make 3 buckets and take their lead from 7 all the way out to 13. Reminder, the Bulldogs back in action on the 28th of December. They will head to Campbellsville, take on Franklin County that night, and then they'll have 2 other games scheduled down there. You'll have to check your local listings as to which teams and times they will play. For Elizabethtown, they'll play again on Monday night. They'll be at home as they host the Fort Knox Eagles. For us here on HCEC-TV, our next ball game will be on Tuesday, January 3rd. As we come back, we'll be right back here at the Dog Pound with the Central Hardin Bruins taking on the Bulldogs in boys basketball action. And then on Friday of that week, it'll be boys basketball as well. This time it'll be North Hardin at Central Hardin. Both of those games scheduled to start at 7:30. As we come back out, it will be John Hardin basketball under the Etown goal. Etown gonna have some full court pressure. Stay in a man-to-man. Owens with it, races up the right side. They're going to call a block on Durbin. Oh, fouls on Juwan Williams. That's his first, team's first.
Down to 1, Juwan Williams. His first, team first.
Get it into Owens. Now Smith with it. It's into the lane, kicks out. They swing it around. Open 3 on the way from Hobbs. That one's short. Durbin with the rebound. Todd steps in, 12-footer on the way, no good. Durbin offensive rebound and gets the putback. Durbin now with 6 points in the ball game. Smith with it. Have a moving pick on Lynch. That'll be his first, team's first.
Offensive foul called on Bulldogs, number 2, Raekwon Lynch. His first, team first.
Skip pass to Todd. He goes baseline, 10-footer, no good. Smith with the rebound. And that one gets away from Owens. It'll be a turnover to the Panthers. Juwan Williams 3 from the corner. That one no good. Another offensive rebound for Durbin. This time he's fouled. Be heading to the line. Curry going to pick up that. That's his second, team's second.
12, Amari Curry.
Durbin to the line to shoot 2. So for 2 from the line tonight.
At the line, shooting 2. Trey Durbin.
I think it was a delay of game called.
Warning on Etown.
This ball goes through the net. You can't touch it. Owens races this one up. Now he'll back it back out. In the middle of the lane, forces it up, it's good. He gets fouled, he'll be heading to the line to shoot one.
And one basket by number 0, Jake Owens.
Foul is on Jawan Williams, his second, team second. Owens 1 for 2 from the line tonight. Owens now with 11 on the night. Pass too high, Hobbs gets the steal. Smith with it, quickly up to Owens. Bullet pass missed by Curry. Ball back over to the Panthers. Durbin in the lane. Gets the roll. Trey Durbin with 8 points in this quarter alone, 10 in the ball game. 5:12 to go in the third quarter. Hobbs now with it at the free throw line. Shot up, it's good. And this will be on Jaquan. It is. That's the fourth foul on Jaquan Williams. Team's third.
Fouls on number 11, Jaquan Williams, his fourth, team's third.
Wyatt McAdams back in for the Panthers. And rattles out. Rebound, Aiden Evans. McAdams races it up. No one stops him. And that'll be a charge called on McAdams. It's his second, team's fourth.
Offensive foul on number 5, Wyatt McAdams. His second, team's fourth.
Owens to the other end. High off the glass, no good. McAdams with the rebound. Evans about 15 feet away, gets all the way to the bucket, no good, knocked around. Owens with the rebound. The foul is going to be on Tyler Todd. That's his first, team's fifth.
Number 10, Tyler Todd. His first, team's fifth.
Smith, top of the key, goes down the left side. And Andre Smith going to get called with that one. That'll be his third, team's third.
Offensive foul on Bulldogs.
Obi Howard and Alex Evans back in for
His third, team's third.
Elizabethtown. That's a walk. Turnover back to the Bulldogs. Owens with it down the left side, kicks to the corner, in and out of the hands of Curry. Turnover back to the Panthers. On Williams from the corner, it's good. His first three-pointer of the night. Now out to a 17-point lead. And Alex Evans tips it. White McAdams gets the steal. Down low to Howard. And Howard with 4. And a full timeout going to be called by Coach Austin Jones. 3:17 to go. in the third quarter. Etown on top 41-22. This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, providing service for all your telecommunication needs. Physical Therapy Associates, more personal attention for more effective results. EtownApartments.com is a family-owned and operated management service with over 30 years of combined experience. Take a virtual tour today at EtownApartments.com. Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, a family-owned business with competitive prices, pickup service, and a friendly staff available for all your recycling needs. Etown Exterminating is a locally owned, family-run pest control company that has been serving the surrounding areas of Kentucky since 1976. Whatever your pest control issues are, their team has the knowledge, skill, and training to safely and effectively eliminate the problem. In West Point Bank, let us help make life simpler. Hometown banking made simple. Online at westpointbank.com. Get it into Owens. That one in and out of the hands of Lynch. And over to the Panthers. Bulldogs, I think it's 3 consecutive trips they've got a turnover without getting a shot off. Howard travels. Turnover back to the Bulldogs. Quan Townsend back in for Elizabethtown. That one tipped. They can take it into backcourt and gathered in. Hayes with it. Gets it to a Cutting Smith. He's fouled. He'll be going to the line. This might be on McAdams. It is. That's his third. Team 6th. And after these 2 free throws by Smith, Bulldogs will be in the bonus the remainder of the game. Smith 2 for 5 now from the line. Both his points coming from the charity stripe. McAdams kicks back out to Howard. Skip pass to McAdams. Howard 3, top of the key. It's good. 7 points now for O.B. Howard.
3-point basket is good, but number 3, O.B. Howard.
Three on the way from Owens. That one off the back of the iron. Lynch with the offensive board. Back out to Smith. Owens down the middle of the lane. Runner gets the roll.
Basket good by number 0, Owens.
Irving gets the ball after Townsend lost it. Townsend 3, left side. It's good. Townsend now with 4 points in the ball game. 52 seconds to go. with it. Gets it to Lynch. Etown just smothering once they pick the ball up. Back to Owens down low. Shot no good. Gets his own rebound. Back up with it. It's good. Owens with 15 in the ball game. 22 seconds to go in the quarter. McAdams 3 left side. That's short. Hobbs with it. 10 seconds to go. And then just a giveaway back to Durbin. High off the glass, no good. Knocked around. Howard with the rebound. He loses it. Hayes gets it. He heat it. No good. And the third quarter comes to a close. Etown on top by 20, 47 to 27. This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, providing service for all your telecommunication needs. Physical Therapy Associates, more personal attention for more effective results. EtownApartments.com by Mark Harris Construction. Take a virtual tour today at EtownApartments.com. Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, a family-owned business with competitive prices, pickup service, and a friendly staff. Etown Exterminating is a locally owned, family-run pest control company that's been serving the surrounding areas of Kentucky since 1976. And West Point Bank, let us help make life simpler. Hometown banking made simple. Going down the unofficial scoring from the ball game. First for the visitors. Jawan Williams has 6. Trey Durbin now with 10. Obi Howard has 7. Quan Townsend with 4. Tyler Todd has 2. Jaquan Williams with 2. Aiden Evans leads all Panthers with 12. Alex Evans has 2. And Reed Sherrard with 2. For the Bulldogs, Jake Owens leads the way with 15. Raquan Lynch has 2. Braden Hobbs with 4. Andre Smith has 2. Kamari Curry with 2. And Marquise Hayes with 2 as well. Bulldog basketball as we start the fourth quarter. Hobbs with it back to Smith. Etown stays man-to-man. Baseline, tried to get it. It went off of Hobbs. Shot by Hayes, blocked by Evans. Jaquan Williams comes out with it. Jaquan Williams with 4 fouls in the ball game. Durbin quickly to Aiden Evans, knocks down the 10-footer. Owens quickly back to the other and kicks out. Hobbs is going to go baseline. Gives it off for Hayes. Shot altered inside by Evans. Missed. Evans gets the rebound. Quickly up to Durbin. Durbin sends it forward for Jawan Williams. He loses it. As he goes up, it goes off the Bulldogs, and they'll stay on that end with the Panthers. This is on Owens. It is. That's his 4th. Team's 4th. Jawan Williams to send this one in. Kamari Curry back into the lineup for the Bulldogs. Get down low to Evans, and there's the dunk. Was able to pin the defender to the outside. Evans now with 16 on the night. Smith gets it up the court, in the lane, shot, no good. And that went off of Etown. It'll stay with the Bulldogs. 6:45 to go in the ball game. Smith 3, he was fouled on the arm. It's going to be on Todd. That's his second. Team's 7th. Smith to the line to shoot 3. He's 2 for 5 from the line tonight. more free throw to come. Rolls off. Evans with the rebound. Evans averaging 20 points a ball game and 13 boards. Jawan Williams with a trick shot almost that time, misses it. Todd gets the offensive rebound. Now Durbin swings it around to Jawan Williams. He'll back it back out between the circles. Durbin on the baseline. Finds Evans down low, doesn't bring the ball down, turns and shoots. 18 points in the ball game now for Aiden Evans. Again, some full court pressure by the Panthers. They get it ahead to Hayes, and he gets the bucket.
Basket made by number 15, MJ Hayes.
Jaquan Williams left at the top of the key, misses that one. Owens with the rebound. Be a foul. Owens going to be going to the line to shoot. And the foul's going to be on Jawan Williams. That's his third.
Foul on Etown, number 1.
Team's
Jawan
eighth.
Williams. His third, team 8.
Owens to the line, shooting
Throws for 0.
one of the bonus.
Owens.
He's 2 for 3 from the line tonight. Now we'll get the bonus free throw. $17 points now for the John Hardin senior. Jaquan Williams will get it up the court. Get it to Aiden Evans down low, and another dunk from Evans.
Basket made by number 21, Evans.
Is now 20 on the night. To the other end for Hayes. Hayes will be fouled. He'll be heading to the line. That will probably be on Aiden Evans. It is. That's his second.
Foul on Etown, number 21, Evans.
Team's ninth.
His second,
And
team's 9th.
from this point on, the Bulldogs will be shooting 2. Braden Hobbs back in for the Bulldogs. Todd with it. That's a walk. He was going to pass it, and then defender got in the way, so he stutter step, takes the extra step, turnover back to the Bulldogs. Owens with it. Moves it all the way up the court, kicks it out. Hayes, corner 3 on the way. It's good.
3 by number 15,
MJ Hayes with 8 in the ball game, 6 here in the fourth quarter. They get it forward to Todd. No one stops him. He gets to the goal. He's fouled. He'll be heading to the line to shoot 2. This might be on Hayes or Curry. It'll be on Curry. That's his third. Team's 5th. Tyler Todd to the line for the first time tonight.
Line shooting 2, number 10, Todd.
One more coming. Todd now with 4 points in the ball game.
Number 3, Obi Howard.
Obi Howard back in and Quan Townsend back in for the Panthers. Smith kicks out. That one blocked. Curry shot blocked by Evans. Tried to pass it down low to Howard, sends it back in and stolen away. Hayes, baseball pass to Owens, who gets the bucket. Now we have a delay game on John Harden. Aiden Brown back in for the Bulldogs. They get it into Howard. .432 to go in the ball game. Juwan Williams down the right side, up and in. He's out with 8 points. Hobbs pushes it up at the other end. Left hand reverse layup, no good. Durbin with the rebound. Howard didn't see Hobbs behind him, gets picked. Hayes gets the roll. Hayes now with 10 points in the ball game. Juwan Williams again with it. That one poked away. Hayes gets another opportunity. He's going to go left hand, doesn't get the roll. That one's knocked out by the Panthers. It'll stay with the Bulldogs. Alex Evans back in for Elizabethtown. So is Wyatt McAdams. Owens pull up three, no good. That'll go out. Back over to the Panthers. Howard with it. Gets a pass to midcourt strike. Hobbs guarding him. Here comes the run and jump. They find McAdams to the corner for Alex Evans. Wraparound pass goes out of bounds. Ball back over to the Bulldogs. 59-41, 3:34 to go in the ball game. Etown on top. Etown led 9-6 after the first quarter, 24-17 at halftime. And then led 47-27 at the end of the third quarter. Reed Sherrard back in for Elizabethtown. Howard got his hands on it. And Howard races it down, saves it into McAdams. He gets the bucket. McAdams' first points of the ball game. Owens inside, it's good. And Owens now with 21. Quickly back to the other end, Alex Evans gets his fourth point of the ball game. Fast as I can write the scores down, they're going in. Howard will pick up that one. That'll be his fourth. That'll send Owens to the line to shoot two.
His fourth, team's 10. To the line, shooting one in the bonus, number 0, Owens.
Curry back into the lineup for the Bulldogs. Comes off. Sherrard with the rebound. McAdams to bring it up the court. All the way in, up off the glass, no good. Smith with the rebound, 2:35 to go. Owens on the other end, it's good. Coach Jones is going to call a timeout. This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Live
we'll
Channel
have
1
your attention
programming
during this
sponsored in
timeout. If
part
we could
by
all please give a giant round of applause for
Brandenburg
Mr. Eddie
Telecom,
Wilkerson.
providing service for all your
Nothing is wrong. I
telecommunication
think
needs.
you could just use it.
Physical Therapy Associates, more personal attention for more effective results. EtownApartments.com. Take a virtual tour today at EtownApartments.com. Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, a family-owned business with competitive prices, pickup service, and a friendly staff. Etown Exterminate is a locally owned, family-run pest control company that's been serving the surrounding areas of Kentucky since 1976. And West Point Bank, let us help make life simpler. Hometown banking made simple. Again, a reminder, Bulldogs next in action. It'll be on the 28th of December. So they will travel to Campbellsville to take on the Flyers of Franklin County. They have 2 other games in that tournament. Those will be determined at the conclusion of their first game. Quickly to the other end, Sherrard gets his 4th point of the ball game. For Etown, they're back in action on Monday as they will take on Fort Knox at Charlie Rollins Memorial Gymnasium. To the other end, Hayes is fouled by Sherrard. It's his second. And Hayes to the line to shoot 2. He's 3 for 4 from the line tonight. That's 10 points as he toes the line. Owens back in for the Bulldogs. Camden Rich in for Elizabethtown. Hayes now with 10 points all in this quarter. And Townsend at the other end misses the runner. Rich with the offensive rebound and the putback. His first points of the ball game. High off the glass, no good. Sherrard with the rebound. Kick ball. Ball stays with the Panthers. 1:54 to go in the ball game. Adams now with it. Find Howard cutting down the lane. It's good. Obi Howard now with 9 points in the ball game. 22-point lead for the Panthers. 3 on the way from Brown, no good. Rebound by Rich. Now Townsend will bring it up the court. Right at the top of the key. We'll have a foul on Brown. That'll be his first, team 6. Jaden Lay, Darius Bennett, Austin Richardson, and Robert Bertolucci into the ball game for John Hardin. Tavian Bradley and Carter Moberly in for the Panthers. Under a minute to go, and that one thrown out of bounds. Turn over to the Bulldogs. Richardson with it, trying to find a teammate to get it to. Steal by Rich, gets it ahead to Townsend. That'll be a foul, and Townsend will be going to the line. Foul is on Richardson, his first.
Foul on number 11, Austin Richardson, his first, team 7. The line shooting 2, number 15, Juan Townsend.
Townsend 1 for 2 from the line tonight. Rattles out. Sherrard, offensive rebound in the putback. 6 points for Reed Sherrard. Bulldogs trying to run the weave. Brown with it. Under 10 seconds to go. Deep three on the way, no good, and that will do it as Etown is victorious, 72-47. This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, providing service for all your telecommunication needs. Physical Therapy Associates, more personal attention for more effective results, with locations in Elizabethtown, Hodgenville, Radcliffe, and South Louisville. Online at physicaltherapyky.com. EtownApartments.com by Mark Harris Construction is a family-owned and operated management service with over 30 years of combined experience. For those who are serving our country in the military, a discount is available. Take a virtual tour today at EtownApartments.com. Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, a family-owned business with competitive prices, pickup service, and a friendly staff available for all your recycling needs. Located in Elizabethtown on 31W, just south of Exit 91, off Interstate 65. Call 270-982-7206 to talk to someone about scrapping metal and recycling. Etown Exterminating is a locally owned family-run pest control company. It's been serving the surrounding areas of Kentucky since 1976. Whatever your pest control issues are, termites, spiders, crickets, general pests, even moles, their team has the knowledge, skill, and training to safely and effectively eliminate the problem. Call 270-737-6900 or go online at mugabug.com. And West Point Bank, with 5 offices located in Elizabethtown, Radcliffe, Upton, Glendale, and West Point. Let us help make life simpler. Hometown banking made simple. Online at westpointbank.com. For the Bulldogs, they fall to 0-9 on the season, 0-2 in 17th district play. Again, they're back in action on the 28th of December as they will take on Franklin County in Campbellsville. For Elizabethtown, they improved to 4-3 on the year, 1-1 in 17th district play. They're back in action on Monday night as they will host the Fort Knox Eagles in a 17th district matchup. For us here at HCEC-TV, we will be back on the air Tuesday the 3rd as Central Hardin will come here to the Dog Pound to take on the Bulldogs in boys basketball action. For all of our workers making this possible, I am Bobby Thompson saying so long and good night.